Hi, it's Shirley from Shirley's World, and I'm back again today with 2 more items being shipped out. This is Wednesday, and it is 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to ship out. These will go out tomorrow. If I get any more orders today, I'll put them on tomorrow's video. But even though I'm just selling a few things, I'm going to do try to do these videos every day because that's what people seem to want. The first thing is something that belonged to me, so the cost is 0 to me. When we first moved into this house, I like to put these flags out. With my American flag, I'd put a flag further down. It was almost the same size as a regular flag. I think it's 24 by 35, it looks like. 24 by 35. These are flags. A lot of them are designs by Warren Kimball. They're sort of, this one is one of a pineapple. I can't open it up because it's all in its bag, but I will put a picture here. And you can see what it looks like. The pineapple is a colonial, something like a colonial, not a figure, but a colonial image that means welcome and hospitality. And if you go down south, like we saw a lot of these flags with pineapples on them, actually in Georgia when we were down there. So it's a nice colonial type thing. I like all kinds of folk art type things. So I had several of these types of flags, and this is the first one that has sold. I just put this on maybe a month and a half ago. So the first one to sell was the pineapple, and it sold for $13.59. It was on sale. It was on a 20% off sale. There's no pole or anything. It's just the flag. So I'm going to just put this in a poly bag to mail it. This was sold on eBay. Both of these things were sold on eBay. So I think this will actually fit in a smaller bag. I think I'll put it in. Still putting things in these little bags. These are 12 by 10, and it'll fit in here nicely. I don't know if these came out like around Valentine's Day, but hearts you can use anytime. So I've been using the hearts, saving my more floral for more in the spring and summer. So this is going to put my thank you sticker on here. And I already printed my labels out. When I print my labels out, I for sure write on the back what this is for, and this says flag. So it would be just like me to send this package to the person that ordered the jeans. So I have to do that. Make sure the right label's on the right package. So this is going in the bin. The next thing that's sold is a pair of men's jeans. These are by Aeropostale, and they are size 34 with an inseam of 28, and these sold a best offer of $13. I've had these a long time. They're destroyed type jeans. They were, I think, on I forget what they were on actually for, but it doesn't tell me on here. But I let them go at $13. Oh, they were at 18 because I thought of countering back at 15, but I didn't want to lose a sale for $2, so I just let them go because I've had them a while. This person picked to have them mailed in a padded flat rate, so I have to stuff this in a padded flat rate. And these are, let me put my sticker on first. You can get quite a lot in a padded flat rate. So the trick is to sort of do this with your jeans and put them in the padded flat rate. And I'll show you in a minute that they do fit. Once you get them started, especially if they're in the poly bag, which makes them kind of slippery, they will go in nicely in there. I should have my camera turned down to the table, but I didn't do that. Closing up and putting my label on. Oops, wrong label. Not the wrong, but this is the label that belongs to me, all about the item. So we want the mailing label. Yeah, and this is for the Aeropostale jeans. Mailing label. And so this is going into the bin over there. Yeah. So those are the two things that I sold. I'll put a picture. Will also, of course, have shown up about the jeans. Yeah, even if I get 2 things a day, better than nothing. I did actually list something yesterday, and I don't think it had anything to do with any sales. But I've been ending things and, you know, selling similar and checking all my listings, sometimes changing the title, moving it around a little bit into a more correct order, and checking the price, checking the weight, checking the way it's being mailed. Yeah, making sure, because a lot of the older items were still going first class or priority. And I'm changing most everything to Ground Advantage, either a flat rate or, if it's heavier, a calculated rate. Now, they do have an option like that one to pick priority mail. Usually it's a padded flat rate. So that is it for today. Thank you for looking in on me. And I am going back to watching some gardening videos. It's coming up to be gardening season. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow with more sales. Bye.